Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? It's D. Lynette here, and I am sitting in my car outside of a park in Raleigh, one of the most popular parks here in town, called Pullen Park. I just went for a walk on this hot day. Right now it's 90 degrees, and I sat and watched people do the I forgot what you call it, where you push with your feet along the lake. It's not paddle boat, but it's something else. But yeah, it's a beautiful park. So I just took some me time. Well, I have a whole lot of me time because, you know, I'm an empty nester and I'm single, so I have a whole lot of me time. And I've been feeling a little down and out the last few days. My son, he came out the hospital on Monday, which was fabulous. So praise be to God for that. But it's just sad because, you know, you want to see your children thrive in life and, you know, do things that you went out there and explored in your own life as an adult. And it's hard to see that with his illness. He's having a difficult time. As I mentioned in previous videos, he just stays in the house. So even being discharged from the hospital, he is back to staying in the house. You know, that's where his comfort is. He has everything he needs, you know, but he just doesn't go out there and explores the finer things in life. And even if I say, hey, let's do something, he's really not up to it. So so that's just sad to watch. You know, you have one child that's thriving, she's traveled extensively, but since even in college. Her first trip was to South Korea during one of those summer exchange colleges where you go to another country and then other people from other countries come to the USA. Well, she did that, and then she's done other things since outside the country. So she's a well-traveled person. Funny story is, when she graduated and got her master's up in Syracuse a few years back, and I was with my ex at that time, my now ex at that time. She had a passport with her, and she was able to walk across the bridge to enter into Canada, and my ex and I had to stay behind because he didn't have his passport with him because he didn't think he would need it, because we didn't think about even going to Canada. But she had hers and I still don't have mine. That's one of my goals, to get a passport. But first I have to figure out where I'm going to go, you know, because I don't look forward to traveling alone, especially overseas. But that's something my daughter did with no hesitation. She's been on airplanes since she was 9 years old, because when I moved to North Carolina, all my family was still in New York, and she would go on first the small plane, then to the big plane, and go to New York and stay there for the summer and then come back the same way. I mean, she had one of those assistants, you know, but still, it wasn't like she was with her family. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've been feeling down and out. You know, it's summertime, and well, it's any time of the year when, you know, you don't have even one good friend to hang out with, to do things that you're interested in or you're both interested in. Because, yeah, I had a friend from when I grew up, but we grew up and people moved their separate ways, and then, you know, through Facebook we connected several years ago. But, you know, I'm living my life, she's living her life, so, you know, I still consider her a friend, but, you know, we just don't hang out and we don't, you know, conversate like we used to. And the friend I'm talking about is the one I discussed. Her mother and I talked more than she and I did, because her mother could relate to some things I was going through with my son. So but that's how it is. Like, even though you know a person from teenage years, you know, people go live their lives. Some people get married, you know, have children, and everybody's doing their thing. So you know, it's like I couldn't really relate to her. I could tell her what's going on, but it's like she really couldn't relate, you know, and get real feedback. And then she is the one I did go on a cruise with her mom's buddy, and then my friend had another friend that she invited. So, and then her mom had 2 more people that she used to work with invited. So it was about, let's see, it was about 7 of us on a cruise, and we had a good time and everything. But and we hung out one Christmas where we had like a mini reunion with another friend of ours that we grew up together, and we hung out in Greensboro. But it was a kind of happy and sad occasion, because the friend's boyfriend's mother passed away right during that time that we were there, and we attended a memorial. She wasn't buried in the casket. She was cremated. So yeah, and I actually made food for the repast, and it didn't really, it wasn't supposed to turn out that way. You know, usually you go somewhere to the repast, but the way things were going with his family, he just wanted to be around with people who he knew had his back. And we all went back to his house, and I had made lasagna the night before, 2 pans. Because we thought that we would all meet up at the hotel, because the hotel had the kitchenette and everything. But it turns out that food ended up being for the repast at the house. And my 2 pans of lasagna plus salad plus garlic bread fed like a host of people. I mean, it was really amazing how it came together. Like, and one fun point we had was we all went to Walmart together just to get snacks and stuff for our hotel rooms and stuff. Because me and my friend that, you know, I grew up with, we shared a hotel room. And then the other friend from New York that was coming down here to stay with her boyfriend, she had another hotel room. And then there was this other guy that I guess there weren't enough rooms or something. He stayed in another hotel room. But you know, we thought we was all going to get together back at the hotel and just chill and eat. So yep, I can cook a little bit. Yeah, well, everybody enjoyed it though. So that was something unexpected that, you know, I took the liberty to do. But other than that, you know, the things I'm going with my my life, you know, my friend really couldn't relate, and then her mom passed away, so I really haven't been over to their house to hang out. So yeah, that's that. So not having a lot of friends can be challenging, because everybody say, oh, you have to enjoy yourself, be by yourself, love yourself. I've been doing that. Even though I had an 11-year relationship with this guy, it ended up, I still felt alone, because I was still a single mother, raising my kids, you know, never been married, and false promises from him, and we ended up splitting up after 11 years. So, and I've been single, you know, going through my own stuff, so I really haven't been looking to mingle. And if you see a little bit of my hair, the heat got to it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wash it. My hair loves water, so you know, I have to keep it, and moisturizer by itself don't work. My hair likes water to make it thrive and shiny. So I'm supposed to be one of those. If I want to wear a wet wash and go or wet and go, I would have to have my hair wet every day. So yeah, so I've been feeling down and out. It's the summertime, and I was doing the laundry at this laundromat, and I saw 3 Hispanic women folding a pile of clothes together, and I said, you know, just doing things like that, you know, having like siblings or cousins or somebody, because I didn't grow up around cousins or none of that. My family is very, very small. So yeah, and me and my siblings are estranged. One is 14 years younger, the other one is 5 years older. She's married. The younger one, she's not married, no children yet, but I don't know. It's a lot going on with my family. So I'm sitting here at the park and watching families do their thing, watching little kids. You know, I miss being a mom of little kids. I really do. You know, if I had it my way, I would have wanted more children, but it didn't work out that way, even with my 11-year relationship. And I never went to the doctor to ask why, though. Something I should have did, you know, out of curiosity. But yeah, he only had one child, a grown son now, so I don't know if it has anything to do with him, but we never found out or never looked into it. So, you know, you just watch families go by, couples go by, even friends walking around the park. And when I walked around the park, or even, I didn't even walk around, I got like not even half point, but I was just trying to find a little seclusion, but not too secluded, with a lot of shade, and I found that. But if you look at, I don't know, I don't want to show the whole thing, but if you look at, I do have a handicap place card, so walking far for me is very difficult. So yeah. But yeah, just watch everybody's lives go by, watching people on Facebook living their life, doing their thing. It just gets to be daunting. So, but there's hope, right? So to my MIT troopers, to my mental mama bears, you know, I hope to get these groups up and running so I can engage with people that are going through things such as myself, and we understand each other, and we can feel free to do things together, hang out and do things that, you know, we like, even go overseas. So mental mama bears, MIT troopers, holla at me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, like and follow me, and share me on Facebook, because my book is coming out, Crazy on the Inside of Me with a Dash of Hope, on Amazon.com. So I hope you guys are starting out with an ebook before I go to the, you know, hard copy. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and let's chat. Okay, see you later.